Welcome back to the show. It's a really exciting time as we are lining up for Zhou Tour to take place all over, and we're here with a very special guest. I've got Patti Zhou joining me. Patti, I am so excited to meet you.
Thank you. Me too.
Of course. Now, you are probably one of the youngest people competing at Zhou Tour, correct?
Yeah,
And how old are you?
I'm 11.
11. That's such a fun age. Now, let's talk a little bit about your snowboard career. How old were you when you got on your first snowboard?
I was 2 years old when I got on my first snowboard with a lollipop in hand. Yum, yum, yum.
I could imagine that you were probably the cutest person out there on the mountain, right?
Yes, probably. Nobody cutes me.
Nobody's as cute as you. I 100% agree. So what got you into snowboarding? How did you find out that you loved it?
My lollipops got me into snowboarding because when I was younger, I could only eat lollipops when I was snowboarding.
Oh, so it was a bribe tool with the lollipops to get you out there on the mountain.
Yes.
Then what's your favorite kind of lollipop?
I don't know. Watermelon or strawberry.
And so then are lollipops your favorite part of snowboarding now? Or do you like that you can totally be the coolest girl on the mountain and fly high like a superhero?
Oh, it's probably because I can find mountain creatures on the mountain because it's so fun trying to find squirrels and naming them, you know.
What's the best squirrel name you've come up with so far?
I have a few good ones. So I named this fat little squirrel Ayumu. Well, it's very cute. And then named another squirrel. It was like sort of longish, I guess. And I called it Scotty James because Scotty is really tall.
Yeah, and he's a really good snowboarder. Do you look up to him as one of the great snowboarders?
Yes, I look up to Scotty and Ayumu. They're both really awesome. And I also look up to Red Gerard and a bunch of other snowboarders.
And a bunch of other snowboarders. Now, you snowboard, but you also do some other activities. So what other sports do you like to participate in?
I like to surf and I surf in the summers in Waco and I also like skate sometimes. But now because of the progression is going higher and everybody's getting so much better, if I get on the right track, I just don't want to stop. And if I so I don't have I have to squeeze some time for studies and so I don't have a lot of time for skateboarding, sadly.
That's okay, because I've seen some videos of you on your snowboarder, and I think that, or on your snowboard, and I think that you're progressing just fine. You're absolutely incredible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, what got you into doing the snowboarding and all the tricks in the half pipe?
So what got me to pursue halfpipe is probably so my first 2 seasons in Japan, they're like these in a lot of resorts, there are like these valleys and the locals call it natural made half pipes and I just love to ride in it and it was just so fun going up and down, up and down. And then also when I was younger, I surfed. Well, I surf a lot, but when I was younger, I got on a wave. If I do a very good bottom turn and I come up and hit the lip, it has the same exact feeling and I just love it. That's what got me to pursue in half pipe.
Which I think is so cool that you have such a great crossover between the snowboarding and the surfing. And I've seen some of the videos of you surfing, and you are so fun to watch.
Well, thank you. I just started doing some back fives and front side airs and front fives and stuff. It's very fun to do.
And how many competitions do you think you've been in this far?
Not a lot. Dew tour is probably my best.
And is Dew Tour the one that you're most excited for this season?
Yes, I am so excited for Dew Tour and I'm so excited for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. I can't believe I'm in Dew Tour.
I can believe that you're in Dew Tour because there is no one better out there, I think, than you. I'm just going to say it.
I'm flattered.
I would be. I want to be you when I grow up.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Now, where's your favorite place that you've been snowboarding so far?
My favorite place is Copper, and it's because Copper is just such a beautiful mountain. And when I look, I think the whole thing's sparkling because so many champions grew up here with the best style. And then I feel like when you ride here, you never get bored because there's so many combinations here. It's so fun to ride in, and I feel like that's why Copper is so magical.
I feel like Copper is pretty magical too. I really like the chairlift with the big blue bubble on it. How about you?
Me too, it's warm.
It,
Today was freezing.
I bet it was cold. And so what do you do to stay warm out there?
Wow, I ride, duh, I have fun.
And how many layers do you put on?
Three, two actually, but this is another layer I put it on.
I like it. I like it a lot. I like your style, and I really like watching you ride. So if people want to come see you ride, can they catch you at Copper Mountain? Because you're a pretty big regular there, correct?
Yes, correct, of course.
Patti, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I think that really we should just start our own Patti and Maddie show. How do you feel about it?
I think I agree.
I think it would be a ton of fun.
Yes.
Well, thank you again for taking the time to chat with us, giving us all this great information, and I cannot wait to watch you progress throughout the competitions because I have a feeling that you're going to be one of the best ones out there.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Make sure that you follow along with all of Patti's adventures only because she's the coolest 11-year-old around. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.